Fearless Disease.
News alert, President Trump announcing the U.S. military has carried out strikes against ISIS terrorists in the northwest Nigerian region in response to the killing and kidnapping of Christians in the region.
And this comes amid fears of an ISIS resurgence following deadly attacks overseas.
Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy joining us now from the nation's capital with the latest. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning. The Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, is saying his department is always ready and that ISIS found that out on Christmas. The commander-in-chief, President Trump's official word on this.
Hold on, we gotta stop. I like how you say they found out before. Right on Christmas. He won't play. Fearless Disease fans, today we expose the truth they hate to hear. Like right now, if you are ready. As you see, Trump has launched powerful strikes on ISIS in Nigeria, and it's basically protecting Christians from attacks. He's very strong about this. Now, Trump has came out and said that he believes in God, but he's not the best Christian. And I've seen clips that he even said that he doesn't know if he's going to even go to heaven. But he understands what Christians mean to Americans and what Christians are. So he's been on this war path protecting Christians, especially in Nigeria, because we've seen countless videos of them crucifying and actually killing Christians in Nigeria. So he done sent that powerful attack over there, man. Let's go hear what they have to say about this.
Came via Truth Social in a post that says, "Tonight, at my direction as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay, and tonight there was." This follows.
This man won't play. He said, how many times he said, I had previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay. And tonight there was. He won't play it. I want to say, when Trump says something, man, I've learned he's going to do it. He's 100% going to do it. Y'all gotta stop playing around with this guy, man. We're going to protect these Christians by any means necessary.
A handful of ISIS-linked or ISIS-inspired attacks that rattled the whole world this holiday season, including 2 Iowa National Guard members killed in Syria. That was Staff Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard and Staff Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tavar. And then a pair of incidents targeting Christians in Nigeria at a church on November 18th, and then the kidnapping of 315 St. Mary's students in Nigeria who have all now been fully accounted for. The Bondi Beach terrorists are also believed to have ISIS links. And when you look at this president, Donald Trump, for a lot of his second term, when he talks about the United States military might, he refers back to his first term when he ordered a huge campaign against ISIS that basically took ISIS out globally for years. And so this is not something the Trump administration wants to see bubble back up, which is why we are getting word about an overwhelming military campaign in Africa overnight. Back to you.
Yeah, Peter.
I mean, it's very true. It's very sad to see this, man, especially those videos you've seen that they're actually really shooting up churches, kidnapping people, and all in the realm of just straight hate. I mean, people should be believing what they believe in, and we have free will. But we think free will. That's really America. There's some other countries that do that. Of course, Canada. They got other countries that do that. But we over here, we can't fathom another country actually telling that you can't praise certain religions. Now, it's a if it's up in the air, because some people will be able to argue that because we have free will, other countries, they don't have the same type of rules. So why are we trying to push on our rules and how we run America over on other countries? You can have that argument, and sometimes it's kind of fair, but sometimes you have to jump in where you see wrongdoing. When you see wrongdoing, and we're such a powerful nation, why don't we go out and save and help other people that actually just want to believe in a certain God? I mean, America was built on Christianity. Some people want to be able to argue about that, but it's 100%. Some of the Constitution is built off the principles that were built within the Bible. So if we believe that sort of way, and Trump wants to be able to continue that type of reverence, I think that him doing this is a bold move, and I salute him for that. I salute Trump on this, man, 100%. There'll be a lot of strong action against a lot of terrorism. That's what we want to do. The funny thing is, most of the liberals, they're mad at America first, foreign type of policies, which is what liberals do. That's what libs do. They're against anything that's right, anything that's Christian, anything that may be going to a right path and be able to keep America strong. Libs don't like it. That's just how it is, man. They're on the demonic side. I'm sorry, but this is the truth.
It's notable when a major military move takes place on a holiday. Do you think that the symbolism of protecting Christians on Christmas factored into this timing?
Knowing President Trump, yes. And, he's got Raising Cain as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs. He is the person that President Trump credits with coming up with the idea of basically the way that they quickly and decisively took out ISIS in his first term. The president always tells this story about how he was getting a briefing from some military advisors and they said it was going to take months or years to take out ISIS. He talked to Dan Cain, who is now the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and he came up with a way to do it in weeks or months. And then that was that. And so, yes, the symbolism of doing this on Christmas should not be ignored.
Hey, Peter, is there any indication that there will be more dialogue between the White House and the Nigerian president? I mean, remember, over the past year, we've seen Nigeria's leadership sort of downplaying that there's a problem there when we've obviously seen what's unfolding in Nigeria. And now this strike sort of coming on a surprise level. Do we anticipate further engagement, any meetings set?
We don't have any word about any kind of engagement like that, like you're asking about. And based on President Trump's statement, it would seem like President Trump isn't really eager to engage until ISIS terrorists are basically out of the equation.
Peter, you and I have had a chance to cover the White House for quite some time. I'm just curious, in your experience, have you seen anything like this? Is this atypical from your perspective? And what, if anything, might we expect to happen beyond what has already transpired?
I don't think so.
No, this would be consistent with President Trump's MO, which is to address the threats that global terrorists pose without putting American troops on the ground. There were obviously troops in harm's way while they were carrying out this attack last night on the ISIS terrorists, and there is no reason to think that anybody had any injuries on the U.S. side. But President Trump's MO is use American military might from as far away as possible and not put any more American boots on the ground, which is what happened last night.
Yeah, and the fact that he carried out these attacks in coordination with the Nigerian government is key. And as you said, one of his greatest achievements was crushing the Islamic State Caliphate in his first term, and he's not going to let it bubble up again. That is for sure. Yeah. Peter Ducey, live for us in Washington. Peter, thank you.
Thanks, Peter.
Thanks. Makes sense. I think my prediction is going to keep on going. More strikes under Trump. Terrorism is 100% going to get crushed under this Trump administration. He does not play those type of games, man. He wants to be able to make America safe. He wants to make the world safe. He wants to be able to get more money in our pockets, keep on pushing the tariffs so we can be able to get a cut of that money that other countries are getting, and keep these Christians safe. 100%. That's what Trump is going to do. There's no way around it, man. All the libs can get upset about it, but if they want to be on the demonic side, that's on them. That's their faith and that's their soul they put on the line. Subscribe. Stop playing with us, man. Smash that like. Tap the next video up top. Again, subscribe and hit that bell. CashApp, FearlessDisease, always in the description if you are rocking with the movement. See you on the next one. Stay rich and stay fearless.